It's time for 22, the only place you can experience the rematch of Super Bowl. Tom Brady and the Buccaneers will take on Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs next on EA Sports.
Oh, it is a beautiful night for football in the Midwest, and we have a dandy of a matchup under the lights here at newly named GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. This crowd, they are loud in general, but this is no ordinary game. A few moments ago, the two teams made their grand entrance. This is a big one, the rematch of Super Bowl 55, featuring the defending champion Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Kansas City Chiefs. Brandon Garden joined, as always, by Charles Davis. CD, you get a matchup like this, you look no further than our two quarterbacks. Tom Brady of the Bucs, Patrick Mahomes of the Chiefs.
Absolutely no doubt about what you just said, because we're talking about one guy who most would say is the current best quarterback in the NFL with Mahomes, squaring off against a guy who many would say is the best quarterback ever in the NFL in Brady. Brady got the better of Mahomes in Super Bowl 55, but Mahomes is indeed back to full strength. He could very well get the upper hand here.
Pinion set to go. Boy, no shortage of intrigue in this one. And the Bucs and the Chiefs are underway from Kansas City. Pringle going to stay in the end zone, and this will come out to the 25. Here's the Chiefs offense for their first possession, and it's Patrick Mahomes at quarterback.
Another big year from arguably the best quarterback in the NFL. And while we enjoy his excellence, let's not take it for granted. He threw for over 4,700 yards, second only to Deshaun Watson, 38 touchdown passes, and led the Chiefs back to the Super Bowl while completing a career-high 66% of his passes. He did have a toe injury during the playoffs that hobbled him, and he had off-season surgery to correct that. We expect this guy to continue to be magnificent.
And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT. Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And some room to roam now. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 32 that time. And CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we can at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Well, Mahomes can't get away.
Oh, man, come on.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
We call that a sack lunch.
Automatic first down.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yellow.
Mike 5-4.
On 1st down, Mahomes. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time. And now it's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. That's caught. It's Demarcus Robinson. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another 1st down. They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down. When you think about this strong safety position, they're the more bulkier guys in the free safety, but that time great athleticism to hustle in and break up that play.
And sometimes all of your best-laid plans of play design, your X's and O's, they can't always account for individual effort defensively. And this was one of those times. Just a terrific play to hustle over there and get the running back to the ground.
Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. Leaves them with 3rd and just a yard. Now here's Mahomes. Throw left side complete. That's Gray. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Noah Gray from 6 yards away. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive.
Well, Charles, there's something that the Chiefs did not do at all in Super Bowl 55, and that's find the end zone, but they're in for 6 here.
Yeah, they could only come up with 3 field goals in that game. A huge surprise to just about everybody out there. But in this one, on the board early compared to the last time they played against this team.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
To return is Jadon Mickens. Time to see what this Tampa Bay Bucs offense has in store. They're led by the now 7-time Super Bowl champion, the MVP of Super Bowl 55. Charles, it's Tom Brady.
After 2 decades in New England, a change of scenery, and another tremendous season culminating with a Super Bowl title. 40 touchdown pass in the regular season, and most since his record-shattering 50-touchdown season of 2007 in New England. He did have minor knee surgery in the offseason, but he said he's sticking with his plan to play beyond the age of 45, which is still 2 years from now. Look out, NFL. Tom Brady still wants to win.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 7. At the end of 1, 7-0 is our score, and we're back to Kansas City after this. Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football. Brady now on first down.
And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin.
A gain of 6 there on first.
I think that was a pretty good read right there. They caught him in zone defense and went to the hitch. And because they're in zone, that creates a natural space between the receiver, able to get it to him quickly and let him get upfield.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And a nice gain at 21 yards. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 32-yard line. Two minutes to play here in the first half.
We're back to Kansas City after this.
Again, it's Brady. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. To throw, it's Brady. This is caught by Evans. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A very solid gain of 27. It's been all passing all the time on this drive. 5 for 5, and now 1st and goal.
Feels like a case of until they stop us, we might as well keep running the offense that we like to run. Don't change up and do something different just because you think you need to.
1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They give it off here in the tight end. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Really nice job there by the interior of the Kansas City defensive line, and their stout unit to run against. They do an excellent job there of bottling that play up.
Brady now on 3rd and goal. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Tom Brady with a touchdown pass to Chris Godwin. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
After nearly 30 minutes of football, that touchdown puts us in a position where if they make the extra point, we're right back to even before we start the second half.
Ryan Succop for the point after. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So that drive goes 8 plays, and it ends with a touchdown for the Bucs. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive.
And you look ahead to this upcoming 2021 season, KC going to be trying to get back to the Super Bowl for a 3rd consecutive.
That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Patrick Mahomes, he can do everything seemingly, and that time he just reared back and let it fly.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. One play, 75 yards, 6 points. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
The return is Mickens.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
And Charles, of course, the 2020 season, a memorable one for this Tampa Bay franchise. They make the big move. They go out, they get Tom Brady, and you thought, okay, maybe that makes them contenders. Well, they qualify as a wild card, get in the playoffs. They have to win 3 games on the road to get to the Super Bowl, and sure enough, they do just that.
And boy, were they rewarded by winning those 3 on the road in the playoffs because they got to play the Super Bowl in their home stadium. So it seems like a little bit of karma. And remember on Super Bowl Sunday at the end of it all, we were just left shaking our heads saying, son of a gun, number 12 did it again.
To throw is Brady. Airing this one out for Evans.
This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But 3rd down coming up. But Charles, you think about these 2 teams, and think about how long it's been since we've had the same 2 teams play in the Super Bowl back-to-back years. You have to go back to the Cowboys and Bills almost 30 years ago in the 90s. That's the only time that it's happened in the Super Bowl era. So I'm curious, what kind of chances do you see him as having a Kansas City-Tampa Bay Super Bowl in L.A. come February?
Well, you just pointed out how difficult it is for one to the Super Bowl, let alone the same 2 teams to play against each other. So the odds are against them, but would we tell either one of these teams they can't get back there? We think they're 2 of the best in the league. It shouldn't surprise us if it happens, but it is going against historical precedent. But remember last year, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, they won the Super Bowl in their own stadium. The only time that's happened in Super Bowl history, too.
Meanwhile, for the Chiefs, they too.
You can adjust your game plan at halftime based on team tendencies in the first half.
Found some success throwing the football, but I think both teams would say there's room for improvement in the second half.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half.
The return is Mickens.
The Bucs Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. The second half starts with a carry by Jones. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. Now Brady. Throwing left side, he's got Gronk, complete. Brady on target to Gronk, 1st down Buccaneers. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now a play fake, Brady. Looking downfield for Godwin. He's got a man, complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A gain of 32 that time. Now a first carry for Giovanni Bernard. Pretty nice, aggressive run there before being brought down just inside of the 30.
Daniel Sorensen there to make the stop.
Brady going to throw. Gets it to his running back, Bernard. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a 1st down. Here's Brady. And a quick throw here, that's complete. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. Working from the gun, it's Brady. This will be caught once again by Brown. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Buccaneer football, but they've got work to do. They find themselves behind here to start the 4th quarter. Fournette. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
I have to think that the wheels are really spinning in their play caller's mind now. That little setback there on 1st down. They'll have 3 more shots if that's what it takes, because they've got to take field goals out of their thought process. They need a touchdown and a conversion to tie this game. What play calls?
Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air, because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Extra point put through by Succum. So that drive, 80 yards, 9 plays. And it's all finished off with a touchdown by Tampa Bay. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter.
Pringle going to stay in the end zone, and this will come out to the 25.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. Man open is Robinson. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. So that one will be accepted. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Here's Mahomes to throw. Now he's going to go deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this. Here's the Chiefs punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. .39 yards on the punt, give him just 1 yard on the return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game.
Shedding the tackle, and it gives him some room. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one goes for 24 yards.
All quarterbacks are better when they have clean pockets to throw from, but you give one to Tom Brady, he'll decimate a defense. A really nice job there by his offensive line, giving him the protection to survey the field and make a nice, accurate throw.
Here's a throw caught by Gronkowski. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Fournette, a first down carry. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Back to the ground, this time with Jones. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. Running right through him. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down.
Well, partners, my old man used to say, make sure you strap up tight if you're going to try to stop one of those big horses out there. As you just saw there, this guy does not go down easily.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Pringle going to stay in the end zone, and this will come out to the 25. Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
As we said, they control their own destiny now. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. The sack by the Super Bowl champion and Pro Bowler Jason Pierre-Paul.
JPP was a Pro Bowler for the third time in his career last year as the Bucs won the Super Bowl title. Ended up finishing 2020 with 89 career sacks, so he has a chance with a really good season to get to 100.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. Caught, Kelsey, left side. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him 13 yards there. Kansas City first down. Throwing now is Mahomes. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Vita Vea coming right up the gut, gets in there for a loss of 9. Mahomes taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. Mahomes connecting with Hill. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's fourth down. Well, I know you're toward the middle of the field here, but still, fourth down this distance, you got to punt it, right?
That's definitely the first instinct, because you say, okay, let's just play some field position, make sure we don't lose the game here, turn it over in a key spot. But if you feel really good about your trigger guy, if you feel great about him, you might want to leave the ball in his hands and let him work his magic.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their defense did its job, got the stop. All they need is 3, and this is over.
Couldn't have done much else other than score themselves and end it. But they turned it back over to him, and now all they need is a field goal to win the game. An excellent job by the defense. Can the offense finish things off?
Part 1 is done, now part 2. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
So it's a victory here for the Kansas City Chiefs. And this CD, maybe it won't make up for the pain that stemmed from the loss of Super Bowl 55, but it's a good one for the psyche.
And no doubt about it, partner, because all along, I think these Chiefs felt like if they had a squad that was 100% healthy, especially in the offensive line, they could have put up a better fight in that Super Bowl, and they proved that here. And I think if nothing else, that confirms for the guys in the locker room that they can go toe-to-toe with anyone in the league and have a chance to win another championship.